Hello, my name is Keshwani. It's K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. We are here because we want to improve our math skill. Today is our day number 14. Let's see, what do we have for today? We have a problem dealing with probability. Probability problem appear all the time on all of these exams. On the GRE, GMAT, SAT, you're going to find one or two probability problem, perhaps even more in the GRE and the GMAT. Let's take a look at it. I'm going to first write the problem. I could actually write the problem ahead of time, but then you'll have trouble with my handwriting, so I wait until this thing starts and I write it right so that you can hear me read it as I write it. So here we go. In a college, there are 700 seniors and 600 juniors. So far so good. So we have 700 seniors, 600 juniors. Among these Among these 1300 students that we are told that there are 12 pairs of twins. Each consisting of one junior and one senior. So we have 12 pairs of twins in this campus, and it just so happens that we may have more than 12 pairs in the college as a whole, but there are 12 pairs of such a nature that the pair happens to be one person is in junior class, one is in the senior class. There are 12 such pairs consisting of one junior and one senior. The question simply is, if one student is to be selected at random from each of these two classes, what are the odds that a pair of twin will be picked? Will be chosen. That's all there is. One more time I'm going to read it to you. We have altogether 1300 students. There are 600 juniors, 700 seniors. And among those 1300 people, we have 12 pairs that we know, where one person is a senior, one is junior. And I'm going to select one person. We're going to select one person at random. We have a barrel of all the names of seniors in one barrel. We're going to pick one person's name out of seniors at random. And then we're going to pick one person at random from the barrel that contains the name of juniors. We're going to pick one person at random. And we're going to look at these two names here, and the question simply is, how likely is it that the pair that we have chosen at random happens to be twin siblings? I was about to say brother and sister, but they don't have to be brothers and sisters. They have to be twin siblings. It doesn't matter what gender they are. They just have to be twins, that's all. What I want you to do is pause the video right now, work on it on your own, and then once you have the answer, once you have done whatever, just do whatever it is, don't worry about it. Just once give it some thought and do whatever it is that you can do. And once you're done doing your work, resume the video again, and then compare your work, as I always said, with the work that we do together. Alright, so I'm going to give you a chance to pause the video. Alright, so the very first thing you have to ask is what are the odds of picking? There are 12 people, we know altogether there are 12 juniors. Let's start with, we have seniors first. So there are 12, we know that there are 12 seniors who happens to have a sibling which is a twin of this person in the other class. What are the odds of picking that person? There are only 12 of them out of 700. So the odds of picking a senior who also happens to have a twin in the other class, there are 12 of them. There are 12 of them out of 700. So those are the odds of picking one person out of 1200. One person out of 700. One person among the 12 that we have. Now the second part is the tricky part. The second part, what you have to understand is that once we have chosen that one person, and if it happens to be, we do not know, if it happens to be a person who has a twin sibling in the other class, then we go on to the next stage and we ask ourselves how likely it is that I'm going to pick his brother or sister in the next round among the juniors. Well, among the juniors, how many people would qualify? How many people would qualify to be the brother or sister of that one person we have chosen? Only one. Whichever person that we happen to choose here, he only has one sibling. I keep mispronouncing the word. I don't know why. He only has one sibling, twin sibling that is, in the other class. Only one. So the odds of picking his sibling, brother or sister is only 1 out of 600. That's all. Or, so here we started out with seniors. We could have first chosen a person at random among the juniors. Well, let's do the same problem. Now we start with juniors. So we have one barrel containing names of all the juniors. There are 600 of them. And out of the 600 we know that there are 12 people who happens to have a twin sibling in the other class. So the odds of picking one of those person out of 12, there are 12 of them. The odds of picking one of those people is 12 out of 600. So here we are starting with seniors. Here we are starting with juniors. And what I'm trying to make you understand is that it doesn't matter which way you go, you're going to get the same answer, which is what you're going to see here. So here the odds are 12 out of 600 if you start with juniors. But once I have chosen a junior here, and if he or she happens to be a person who has a twin sibling in the other class, the odds of picking that particular person is only 1 out of 700. So these are your seniors. These are your juniors. In this case, these are your seniors. These are your juniors. As you can see, the denominator is the same, 600 times 700. The numerator is 12 times 1, which of course is the same as, well, I should have put this first here, then you would have seen that 12 times 1 is the same as 1 times 12. I switch here, senior, I should have put this, no, I didn't want to put seniors here because we're starting with junior, but as you can see, the same answer, it doesn't change. That's your answer. It's basically 12 out of whatever that happens to be. So now you just have to simplify and match the answer choice to the one that is given in the exam. Let's do it here quite quickly, quite fast. So 12 over 600 times 700. That's very straightforward and simple. 12 goes into 6 2 times, so it's basically 2 over, here we have 100 left. We have 100 left, so we have 2 zeros here, 2 zeros here, we have 4 zeros and a 7. Is that right? Oh, we can go one more round. Here we have 12 and we have 70. Let's make it 35. So we have 35, 1 0, 1 0, 2 zeros and 3 zeros. So it looks like 1 out of 35,000. That's it. That's it, 1 out of 35,000. Those are the odds. Highly unlikely that in a scenario like this, if I were to pick a person at random among the seniors and a person at random among the juniors, highly unlikely, very remote, that the pair that I will end up picking at random would happen to be the twin siblings. But that's the odd. 1 out of 35,000. That's it. That was the answer. That was it for today. I hope you found it useful. I hope you got something out of it. These problems appear all the time, the probability problem. We're going to do more as we go along in the future. If you wish to get hold of me for personal private tutoring for GRE, GMAT, SAT or TOEFL, you can go to any of these website addresses and send me an email. Or you can go to kashwaniprep.com and you can get hold of me from there as well. Alright? Thanks.